Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Rachael, and if you're new here, this is where I talk about everything related to immigration, jobs, family life, and settling in Canada. If this sounds like something you're interested in, you're definitely in the right place. Now today we are going to be talking about one of the most searched questions when it comes to moving to Canada. What is the easiest way to getting a job in Canada? So I've gotten this question a lot of times on the comment section whenever I post a video. So whether you're inside Canada or you're applying from overseas or anywhere around the world, I'm going to break it down in this video for you and tell you guys one of the simplest ways possible you might want to grab a pen and the paper or possibly save this video, because I'm going to be covering the real steps that have worked for me, many other people, including my family and I. Okay, so first you need to understand the job market for Canada. Okay, before anything, you need to understand how the Canadian job market works. Unlike some other countries where personal referrals carry the most weight, Canada values your resume or your CV, whatever you call it, your cover letter, and how well your CV matches the job description you are applying for. Canada is currently in need of skilled workers in areas like healthcare, nurses, doctors, IT techs, skilled trade. Under skilled trade, we have plumbers, electricians, welders, truck drivers, early childhood educators, farmers, and food processing personnel. So it's important to research your field and the province you're planning to move to with regards to registration. That is if your profession requires like a licensure. If you're coming from outside Canada, you will need to revamp your CV to fit the Canadian style. This usually means no photo, no date of birth or marital status. Focus on accomplishment rather than just duties. Keep it brief and tailor to the job you're applying for. Also, every job application must have like a customized cover letter. It makes a big difference here. Highlight your skills, mention the company by name, and say why you're good or fit for the job. Also, you need to apply through verified platforms. Now, this is where many people waste their time. There are thousands of job sites you should focus on. So it's important for you to research your field, your profession, and the province where your profession is most in demand. Another thing is for you to prepare a Canadian style resume or a cover letter. So if you're coming from outside Canada, you will need to revamp your CV to fit the Canadian style. This usually means that you don't have to put in any photos of you, no dates of birth, marital status. Focus on your accomplishment rather than just your duties. For some profession, you need to provide more of your duties. Keep it brief and tailor to the job you're currently applying for. Also, every job application must have like a customized cover letter. It makes a big difference here, believe me. Highlight your skills, mention the company by name, and say why you think you're fit for this particular job. So now you need to apply through a verified platform. There's one thing I want you guys to know. Now, this is it where many people waste their time, because there are thousands of job sites out there, but you should focus on the legitimate and Canadian recognized platform like Job Bank Canada, Indeed.ca, Workpolice, eluta.ca, and LinkedIn. This is one of the best for us, guys. So the Job Bank Canada website is in particular is the official government job site where you can find employers who are authorized to hire foreign workers. I'll put the link in the description of this particular video. Also, look out for jobs that say things like LMIA available or open to foreign applicants. That means this employer may be willing to sponsor a work permit for you to move to Canada with a work permit and work temporarily before you can plan anything like your permanent stay. Another big one is the use of provincial nominee programs. Here is this is just like a shortcut many people don't really realize. Some provinces are actually looking for people in specific jobs. So if you're applying through the PNP and get nominated, it makes it easier to home with a job offer or even become a permanent resident in the process. So all you need to do is to go to the official immigration site and explore each provincial nominee program. So some of the provincial nominee program include the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, and Atlantic Immigration Program. I think BC has British Columbia has a provincial nominee program too. So all you need to do is just research about this program and see the one that will work for you and your family. Also, if your job is in demand in these areas, you may be selected directly. So use another thing is for you to use an employment agency, but you need to be very cautious because there are a lot of scammers out there. Now, there are legit employers or employment agencies in Canada that help connect people to employers who are looking for specific people in different areas. But make sure they are licensed and never pay anyone to get a job in Canada. Employers pay the agencies, not the job seeker. Now, some legit ones may include Express Employment Professionals. There is this Drake International, Manpower Canada, and the rest of them. Well, guys, you need to research about it before taking any step or making any decision. Be careful of scammers. Anyone promising you guaranteed job or charging upfront fees to connect you with an employer should be avoided. That is just the number one red flag I usually tell people. Another thing is networking and volunteering. I kind of emphasize on volunteering jobs here in Canada. Now, one of the best ways to land a job in Canada is by networking, join professional associations, LinkedIn groups, or even volunteer locally to do any job. So if you're already in Canada, many people get their first real job because someone referred them after working with them as maybe a volunteer. So this is one of the practical ways I know that have worked for many people. Attend virtual career fairs. There are a lot of them across Canada, especially those targeting newcomers. Okay, so now, or even foreign trained professionals. This is another bonus tip before I end this video. If you're applying from outside Canada with a strong profile, try as much as you can to make your profile stronger. Revamp your CV. Yes, you can get a job from outside Canada, especially if you're in high demand role like doctors, nurses, IT professional. Maybe employers are open to international talent, and some actually recruit through programs like Global Talent Stream, Agri Food Pilot Program, Home Child Care Provider Pilot, and Caregiver Pilot Program. So these are some of the programs that are actually and currently available for people applying in and outside of Canada. Now, if you're in healthcare, tech, or skilled trade, your chances are even higher if your credentials are assessed and ready. Now, for everything job related in Canada, the safest and most official place to begin your journey is the Job Bank official website. It's completely free and run by the government of Canada. So you can find jobs that are LMIA approved and filtered by provinces, different job types, wages, how much you'll be earning. I'll be putting the Job Bank um, um, official link on the description of this video. So if this video helped you understand the easiest and safest way to get a job in Canada, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and please again don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real helpful and experience-based updates on immigration, job search, family life abroad, and so many more. Leave your questions in the comment section. I'm always happy to help where I can. Until next time, stay positive and keep working towards your dream. Canada is not out of reach. Bye, guys.